This is what I do before, so I can shake into my happiness.
What am I supposed to be doing on 3?
Like smiling, but not in a creeper type fashion.
I don't know what's creepy. Like I'm looking at myself there,
Yeah.
and I guess I'm supposed to look straight at the camera.
Yeah, at the camera.
I feel like I'm gonna be like staring people down.
Just look at the camera.
Alright.
Alright, when?
I have a feeling what we've been doing so far would actually make a pretty interesting video anyway.
Okay. Hey guys, this is me, Martina, and also
Eddie?
yes, Eddie. In case you're new to my channel, my husband Eddie. Anywho, we have not made I haven't made like a real video in so long, but good lord, but haven't made a pregnancy video since when we first announced the pregnancy, I guess.
As far as being on camera.
Yeah, as far as being on camera. So yeah, we're back, and as you can see by the size of the belly, it's the end of the pregnancy. So we're back with an almost end of the pregnancy update. So wah wah wah. I'm currently, as of today, I am 38 weeks pregnant, maybe a little over 38 weeks. So yeah, we really are like getting towards the end of the pregnancy. Okay, so all the notes I have are not like any particular order, so it may sound weird to go from one thing to the other, but it's just how I put it in my phone. So as far as like why, I guess I haven't done another update, or he has, well, mostly me anyway. Just in case some of you don't know, this was originally a twin pregnancy based off, it just was. I don't know if you've seen the other videos about that. But and we did lose one of the babies. So that was kind of the main reason I just didn't update anymore. It was kind of hard going through everything, and it still is hard going through everything. It's not something you just get over. But as far as updating weekly and things like that, I planned to do that, but just after that happened, I was just like...
And you're also working.
Yeah, and I was also working. So between that and working 40 hours at a new job that I started back in like around the time that we lost the baby, it was just too much going on. So, but we are here, we're back, and the other baby's healthy. He's doing so good. We are not going to tell you the baby's name, so just don't ask, because we're going to tell you when he comes, so don't mention his name in this video. But yeah, so that we're kind of keeping that a secret. Other than that, let's go ahead and move on to the update. A lot of people want to know, like, as far as like the size of the baby. That's a common update pregnancy question people have, just in general. I'm not going to tell you how big, because I don't know exactly how big, but he's a big baby. Like,
can we talk about like what we saw? Like,
what?
Like he's got my ears.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, in case y'all haven't noticed, my ears are really large and tend to stick out, and it seems his do too. On every ultrasound, the people always pointed out, there's his ears.
Yeah, so that was like the first thing they could see. But it's so cute because they're actually, he has a combination of both of our ears. Like they're little, but they stick out. It's really cute, y'all. He's just so cute. I just love him. I don't know, he's mine. I just love him. As far as looks, according to our 3D ultrasound, he does tend to have the facial features of the mama. But we'll see what he comes out looking like when he comes out. I think he kind of has Eddie's eyes a little bit. But he has more of my nose, and he has my big old lips and fat little face, short little neck. But don't all babies have a short little neck? I don't know of any long neck babies. But I have the feeling he'll be long. So I think he'll probably be tall and kind of have more of my husband's skinny little physique, which is a good thing. It's like, I hope he gets high metabolism. That's the one thing I don't have to offer. So I kind of hope he gets that and kind of gets his daddy's build. So yeah, so that's what I almost called him by his name. That's what he's looking like right now. I don't know if he has hair. He didn't have hair at our ultrasound, our 3D one, which was when I was like about 30 weeks pregnant, I think. But he might have some now because I've been having heartburn. So if you believe the whole heartburn thing, I've been having a lot of heartburn. And as much hair as I have, he's got to have something when he comes out, but we'll see. So he's gonna be big, obviously. What about favorite moments, babe? What would you say have been your favorite moments of the pregnancy?
I think for me, part of it was just the first time I actually saw him move, because it seemed like I'd be in another room doing something, and then she'd let me know, oh, he's moving. I'd come in and he'd stop. Yeah. Or I'd feel her belly and he'd stop. But then the first time I just kind of saw him move, and it's still kind of fun to feel him move, although sometimes like when we cuddle at night, he'll get really like rambunctious, and I'm almost like offended, like he's trying to like kick my hand off her belly or something.
He just kicked, babe. When you said that. Oh. Yeah, he's a kicker, and it's like he was saying, it was so funny because for like, I felt like weeks I was trying to show him that the baby was kicking and that he could do this, and I mean he would be doing all this cool stuff when I would look at it, but then as soon as I would like get my husband, the baby would just like stop. It's like he was trying to play a game with us or something, I don't know. But eventually he did let him feel him, and that was really sweet, and I'm pretty sure I cried. But
she's been crying a lot.
I've been crying the whole pregnancy.
My favorite was when she started crying one morning because he's gonna grow up so fast.
Yeah.
And he's not even here yet.
I know. I just feel like it's so sad. I feel like he's already like leaving the nest, and he's not even in the nest yet. So
you gotta leave the woman first.
I know, right? Some of my favorite moments will be feeling him move, just like my husband feeling him, me feeling him, just in general, getting to that stage in the pregnancy where the baby is more mobile, and it really reassures you, just kind of lets you know, especially if you've ever had a loss or anything like that, just to kind of feel the movement and finally be able to know your baby is okay. It's really helpful. Let's see. Oh, the gender reveal party we had. I already put up a video about that. My husband he bought him his first book, and he read to him a few months ago, and it was just so cute. I just cried. It was the sweetest little thing. There's a video on Instagram of that.
You put that online?
Yeah.
I got a video of you too that I can post.
Don't you do it. Okay, another thing is our 3D ultrasound, because I feel like I'd waited so long to we tried 3 times. He's a little stubborn little thing. Let me tell you about him. We went, the first 2 times.
You can make a whole other video about this.
Oh, that's how stubborn he is.
It's probably gonna be like a 30-minute video.
I'm gonna make it quick. The first time we went to the ultrasound, he was like, how was he like with his hands? Was it like
he
this?
always has like his right hand up by his face, and then his left hand will be somewhere over here. Almost looks like he's boxing, and he's like about to like cover up, but his hand would be like this or over to the side, and if it went over to the side, then you pull the other one up or something like that. So he was always either like that or he was in a bad position and had like his face like right snuggled up into the placenta or something, and we couldn't see.
He did not. He was not there for that day. He had no time for what we were doing, and he really just didn't care. He was like the honey badger. He's like, I don't know.
We like poked him, and you saw him kind of, move, and then just not do anything.
No. And then the second time we went, he went even further to put the whole arm over his head, as he was just like telling us he was not there for it that day. But the third time I went, luckily I had a PB&J sandwich, and my first time ever had any caffeine during the pregnancy. I had a little bit of Coca-Cola, and that got him pumped. He was able to move the whole time. They got some good shots, and then we got to see him, and it was just so beautiful to see his little, it's gonna make me cry. Okay, I don't want to cry, but just to see his little sweet face. So it was a really beautiful experience. Okay, moving on before I cry again. Let's see. Oh, and just in general, like planning for him has been just so exciting. There's been so many exciting things with him this pregnancy. So, I mean, pretty much I've enjoyed most of it. I can't lie. I just love him so much, and I just can't wait to meet him. Moving on, bodily changes. Oh my God. So I haven't really had a ton of bodily changes, despite the fact that my belly is like pretty big. And despite the fact that my belly is pretty big, I've only gained 11 to 12 pounds, so I haven't gotten bigger anywhere else except for my belly. So like my legs, arms, and all that stuff, it still pretty much looks the same. I did get stretch marks. Unfortunately, I got them starting about I want to say around 20s, the late 20 something to early 30th week or something like that. I got my first little one, and I was like, oh, okay, it's cute. And then I got a ton of them. They're all under my belly button, and they're like jet black. So I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon, and they'll probably be with me for life. But yeah, it is what it is. My belly.
She did try that. Belly cream something, and apparently didn't
work. And I still wear it anyway, but whatever. My belly button, I've always had an innie, and I've always had a very deep innie. Like my belly button is like...
You couldn't see the end of it. It was like a little black hole.
Yes, it is. But it is pretty much turning into a little bit of an outie, mostly outie, but not like this, but kind of more, I don't know how to describe it.
It depends on the baby's position.
Yeah, like as outie as it would ever be. I mean, this is my version of an outie. So it's really strange, and it feels really weird to have my inside on the outside. It's like, this is a weird feeling. I've never felt that, so. Yeah, of course I have the linea negra, or negra, whatever you call it, down that black line down my stomach. And I do, one thing that I have is the pregnancy mask or melasma. Basically, it's when your skin will have dark spots or just like darken or be really uneven, like just a bunch of darkness. Basically, your skin tone changes. And I started noticing it maybe like about like 30 weeks, maybe a little bit before that, and then it just kept getting worse and worse. Like it started with little patches on my face kind of, and they almost kind of look like little freckles when I don't have makeup, but most people can't tell. And then it just got to where like my whole skin tone just changed. So I feel like I'm like about like at least 2 to 3 shades darker in the face. Like my ears don't match my actual face anymore, and then my neck got like really, really dark. So yeah, yay for pregnancy. My nose, because you know most people will say like, oh, your nose will swell, but I didn't really notice that. I noticed like the past week or something that mine might be starting to swell just a little bit at the bottom, but my nose is kind of small, so it's not something that you could really just tell anyway, so whatever. But as far as the melasma, I have it everywhere. I have it like on my chest, my arms, like my tummy, my neck. It's like random places, but yeah. Okay, food cravings this pregnancy. Yeah.
Well, for the most part, she really just hasn't had any crazy,
yeah,
I must wake up in the middle of the night and go get something.
yeah.
It's more like, hey, when you're going to the store, make sure to get this.
Yeah, I've never sent him out for anything, which is kind of funny because everybody always says they have that one story where their wife like wakes up at 3 a.m. and wants like peanut butter cookies and pickles and they have to go to the store or whatever. But so far, I mean, I've never, usually I just want to sleep at night if I can. So,
yeah, she doesn't want to wake up to get food.
Yeah. But as far as cravings, I've been craving mostly tangy things. And I'm more of a tangy person anyway. Like, I'm not big on chocolate or sweets. I'm like
big on sweets.
Sweets, but I like more of the tangy ones. Like, I like things that are sweet and sour, like popsicles, lollipops, lemonade.
Lots of lollipops.
I went through a big thing with popsicles. I went through a big thing with lemonade. At the beginning of the pregnancy, I did oddly have a thing for bananas, and I've always my whole life hated bananas. But like the first,
stuff at first.
I love Mexican first, but I like Mexican in general. But bananas, that's weird because I never liked them, but I did like them when I first got pregnant. I would even eat them every morning for breakfast. So like, ugh. And then eventually I stopped because it was like gross, but whatever. Lately I've been liking milk. That's another gross thing that I just don't like. But now I drink milk and I have cereal for breakfast, which I've never been big on that, you know.
It also helps with the heartburn.
That's true, yeah. So that's another reason I've been drinking the milk. Of course, your normal fatty foods, occasional. Okay, not occasional. I've been pretty addicted sometimes to these burgers and like French fries. I have pizza, but I like pizza before I got pregnant. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Things that I cannot eat anymore since I've been pregnant. I don't like vegetables for the most part, which is really sad because you kind of need vegetables, but I just don't like them.
She pretty much doesn't like healthy food.
Not that I don't like healthy food, I just don't.
Well, read the other ones.
What? Okay, I don't really enjoy most vegetables. Some of them I will eat, but most I just don't like anymore, which is weird because I liked vegetables before I got pregnant. But the smell of like broccoli repulses me. It's just like, ugh, it's gross. Chicken, I will eat chicken.
Except for maybe hot wings.
I like hot wings. I will eat chicken, but I don't really like chicken. Like I have to force myself to eat it. Something about the smell of it and I just thought I used to like chicken a lot. Now I'm like, I have to force myself to eat chicken. And fish, especially like salmon and really strong. I can eat catfish though, but like really strong fish.
So like I was saying, fish, chicken, and vegetables, which if you're trying to eat healthy, those are probably like 3 of the main things you want. She wouldn't though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's neither here nor there. Okay, symptoms. Of course I was tired like real tired the first trimester. Like, I don't know if that's because I was carrying twins initially, but I mean, I was like so tired to where sometimes I could probably fall asleep standing up. I mean, it was pretty bad. I also did not throw up or anything the first trimester. I had a little nausea the first trimester, but it wasn't anything like what a lot of people report, just basically being sick all day. It wasn't like that. Second trimester was when my energy did return. I started to feel like I could do things. I could actually get out of the bed when I wasn't working and actually, you know, clean around the house and things like that. But that's when my morning sickness started. And I started throwing up. Like, I literally threw up the first day of my second trimester. It's like, who does that? Like, that's usually when people stop throwing up. But that's when I started.
But it really didn't throw up that much. It was like once a week on average.
It averaged up to about once a week, and it would be either usually at lunchtime. So I would eat lunch in my car, and some mornings I would throw up. Third trimester started off getting a little sleepier, and then it's like sleepy, and then I was like, ugh. So I actually stopped working my job when I was like 36 weeks, I think. That was my last week of my job, thank God. So I didn't have to worry about being tired and stressed at work anymore. But and I also threw up, I want to say the first week of my third trimester. And I've thrown up I think twice so far in the third trimester, so go figure. And I've also had a lot of heartburn this trimester as well. Throughout the entire pregnancy, I have been very emotional and I do cry pretty much every day. Usually a lot of times I start my day with a good cry. Because I like to I get all emotional and start like reflecting, and pretty much anything sensitive will make me cry. Like if there's a sensitive or whatever emotional video on YouTube.
Or were there commercials? I feel like you started crying on some commercials.
Probably. I pretty much cry with everything. It just makes me so emotional. Hair growth. A lot of people ask like, oh, does your hair grow, whatever. One, as far as getting thicker, I don't think my hair has gotten any thicker. But it's also hard to tell because my hair is so thick naturally anyway. Like I don't know how it could get any thicker, you know what I mean? As far as growing faster, I think it is growing just a little bit faster because I've noticed I had to get my color touched up a lot quicker than what I normally would. So yeah. Have you had any symptoms? Because sometimes husbands will get symptoms.
I was tired some, but I think I was doing a lot of work around the house, painting, getting the nursery ready, and then I went ahead and got the pertussis vaccine, which apparently is in the tetanus shot, and then a flu shot, and I was just like wiped out the day after that.
Yeah, and I just have to say, he has been just the best little husband ever. I mean, with this pregnancy, he has been like a superhero. He has done so much, because I mean, obviously at this point, there's not really much I can do. I mean, I'll do like basic cleaning, but as far as painting and taking over a lot of the projects around the house, I mean, he's had to do most of it just all by himself. And I'm just so proud of him, so I guess happy to have him, and I just love him so much.
And also threw your birthday party.
And he threw me, y'all, okay, a couple weeks ago I had my 30th birthday party. To you, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Martina. Happy birthday to you. And many more. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? 29. Happy birthday to you.
Stop, we going on YouTube. Hold on. We going on YouTube.
Oh, wait.
Let it catch the hair.
Who's gonna cut that cake?
Yeah, who is gonna cut?
I made the cake.
It was the best party I've ever had in my life. It was just, we didn't have any drinks or anything like that. It was just a simple party, kind of like a throwback to being a kid kind of thing.
Yeah, I figured you can't drink, and we got a kid on the way, so we'd make it kid themed. So got all this candy, got like little cotton candy pails, and made a cake, and then set up a little candy station, which most people didn't eat most of it, so we'll probably give it away for Halloween tomorrow.
Yeah, but he really is like, I mean, I don't want to cry and get emotional, but he's just the best husband ever. I mean, and he's going to be a good daddy.
I'm fine
I
with
love you.
that. Love you too.
Okay, moving on. Once again. But you did say you were getting the prego brain a little bit.
Oh yeah, I don't know, maybe I was tired from doing stuff, but I feel like I'll just forget stuff, forget words, forget what I was doing, forget what, you know, I had on the list or something like that.
Yeah. And I think for me, the prego brain has been my worst symptom. That was like one of the first ones I got. I think that kind of started around the time I started my new job, like about the second trimester. Perfect time for prego brain to start, right when you know, start a new job, right? And it just went downhill from there. Like, prego brain, people don't believe it, but it is real. Sometimes you don't even remember where you're going in life.
It is
You
kind
just
of
show
funny.
up
She'll be
places.
wandering around almost like she has amnesia. I'm like, what are you
Yes.
doing? And she's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Half the time I don't know. But prego brain. I'm looking forward to that going away. Hopefully
She'll
not
just be
her.
wandering around getting in my way while I'm trying
Yes.
to get stuff done.
It's so bad. As far as sleep, it's not really the greatest thing. I wake up right now a lot to pee. I get up.
The pregnancy pillow thing.
Pregnancy pillow does help. So if you're pregnant, get you a pregnancy pillow. They take up your whole freaking bed, but they make you at least a little more comfortable than you normally are. But I get up to pee probably every 2 hours, and I have to roll over because at this point I'm so big. Whatever side I'm laying on will start to get uncomfortable, so I have to make sure I wake up every 2 hours, go to the bathroom, come back, and then roll over to the next side. And it just happens all night long. Sometimes every hour almost, it feels like. And sometimes lately we've been waking up at like 3:30 in the morning and just can't go back to sleep. So awesome, I love it. Okay, overall health during this pregnancy. As far as my PCOS, a lot of people still ask about that. I actually think being pregnant has improved my PCOS. I'm still on the metformin. I stayed on my normal dose, so I didn't get off of that or anything. I think that's helped.
Eating a ton of carbs.
That's the thing. I've been eating my carbs, which, I don't know, the midwives and stuff that I'm going to, as long as everything looks fine, my glucose test was fine, you know, my blood pressure, everything is coming back fine. I'm not gaining a ton of weight. I'm within my recommended weight gain so far. Like I said, only 11 or 12 pounds so far. And I mean, I figure if everything is looking fine, they said everything's looking fine, I could eat some carbs. So I've been eating carbs like a regular person. Basically, I have not been doing a low carb diet.
I was saying, we've at least been doing healthier carbs, so we get, actually I learned to make fried rice. Apparently you have to use old rice that's kind of dried out in the refrigerator. But you know, we'll make fried rice, but we use brown rice, and then we'll get wheat bread, and we started getting the wheat pasta too.
Don't like that as much, but I guess it'll do, you know. Because I definitely have my carbs now, and so far everything is going well with that. It hasn't affected my health. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I can finally eat a normal diet and not gain 30 pounds after 1 week, you know, because I'm carb sensitive or whatever. So I'm hoping this keeps up after the baby. I've heard that PCOS actually can improve, you know, after you have children. So I'm hoping it stays this way. And after I'm pregnant, I do plan to get on a better diet and work out and everything more. So that will hopefully help me lose some weight. I've also been drinking the raspberry leaf tea to help kind of strengthen my uterus and pelvic region and all that stuff. Read up on it. It's really good for when you're pregnant and when you're not pregnant, and just when you have like digestive issues.
Does it help for PCOS too?
I think so. I mean, it's good for like everything. So just read up on that raspberry leaf tea. I've also been taking my pregnancy vitamins and other little supplements like vitamin C, calcium, probiotics, all that, you know, all the usual stuff. And I do plan on continuing.
I think you take more than usual. She's got like a whole pill box, and she'll be like popping 5 pills.
I've
at a
got
time
vitamin D3, vitamin C, calcium, my pregnancy supplement, my metformin, and I think that's it. So they're all normal vitamins. As far as exercising, I did kind of start out at the beginning of the pregnancy being a little more active. Like, 1, I worked on my feet all day long. 2, at a gym, no less. 2, I did kind of start off with more of like walking and things like that. But I'm not really doing as much physical activity right now. I do dance quite a lot because I like to dance. So we'll put on music, and when I'm cleaning the kitchen or something, I'll dance for like 30 minutes, which is good for your pelvic region. All of the You know?
It'd probably make a good YouTube video too.
He's
but
tried to
probably
record me
won't,
several
make that
times.
happen.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, so I do that a lot, and I'll do like my pelvic exercises, squats, and things like that. So that's pretty much my routine. I do plan on walking a little bit more in the next few weeks, just to help with the progression of Pumpkin coming out. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
his nickname, by the
Pumpkin.
way.
That's not going to be his government name. All right. So birth plans. As far as birth plans, I'm really not going to go deep into my birth plan because it's not anything traditional. A lot of you guys probably won't approve of it, and quite frankly, I'm going through that issue with my family now, and I just really don't care to go into it because unless someone's going to provide positivity into my life right now, I don't really care to listen to people saying, oh, well, blah, 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 and telling me their horror stories. Because that's not productive to my laboring situation. So, yeah. But I will say, as far as preparing for going into labor or my birthing time, we are doing the Hypno Babies course. So, and I hope that'll help. I've had a few people say that it really helped them and they had no pain at all when they were birthing their baby. And then some people are like, when the birthing time came, all that just flew out the window. So I'm hoping that I'll be one of the people who it sticks with and, you know, can have a successful birthing time. All right, things that we're looking forward to. What are you looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward to kind of having them here because I feel like we spent so much time preparing for them and checking on them. I'm just ready to kind of have them here.
Yeah. I'm ready to have him here, but I'm hoping he stays put for just one more week. Only because, one, it's probably a little healthier for him, but at this point, I think he is pretty much, I mean, he can come and it'll be okay, but I just don't want to rush him out before he's ready, you know? But there's also some things I need to get done, like his laundry and just preparing the birth bags and things like that. So, yeah. But after, like, maybe next Wednesday, he can come. And I'm just looking forward to having him around. I love him, and I just want to cuddle him and kiss his little face and his little feet and just smell him and hold him. And I think I'm going to have separation issues. I'm not going to really want to let people just take him away from me and hold him. And other than my husband, he can hold him. But everybody else, I'm just like, I don't want to. I just love him. I don't want to be separated. Probably because he's been with me all these months, you know? Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to him growing up and just seeing him grow up with my husband and see them do things together. I think it'll be just the cutest thing ever for him to just kind of show him how to do this and how to do that.
Fetch a beer.
Fetch a beer. Really, though. But just little things. It just melts my heart to think about them together and him teaching him how to be a good man. So, it's really cute. Other things, I already told you guys about how I have the best husband ever, which is kind of funny because I feel like a lot of people don't know our relationship, and it's just like, I don't know, but whatever, I'm not here to prove anything.
Of course, it's also been a lot easier because of the next thing she has on her list.
Yeah. Oh, and then the last note that I have, it's like a lot of people when they're pregnant, they're just miserable people. They have low confidence, they just think they look like trolls, and they talk about how fat they are all the time and how they can't breathe, which I can't breathe right now, but I don't care. I mean, for me, this pregnancy, aside from the loss of the other baby, I mean, maybe it's because we planned to get pregnant, we really wanted to be pregnant, I don't know, but maybe it's because I'm a delusional first-time mom, I don't know, but I have just really, aside from losing the other baby and having to deal with that, aside from that, this has been an easy, I don't want to say easy, I don't want to make it seem like it's just like whoop-de-doo, but to me, and it's been an enjoyable pregnancy aside from the loss of the other baby. I've been very happy. Everybody around me always says I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, she really does seem kind of happier than before. Her parents even said she was more pleasant than usual.
Because I'm just a horrible person, let me tell you. But I'm really not, but I just feel like...
You just have that natural grumpy face. Like, you could be sitting there, like, thinking about, like, I don't know, rainbows and butterflies,
yeah.
and then, like, someone will, like, do a double take and go the other way or something.
Well, geez. At any rate, I am actually a happy person. I was happy before I got pregnant, but I'm really happy. I'm really happy now. I'm just so excited about everything, and I just look forward to getting to meet my baby and doing things with him and just loving on him and just growing as a family. And as far as like being uncomfortable, it's like, yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Heck, I'm measuring 4 weeks larger than what I'm supposed to right now. Like my belly is 4 weeks larger than it's supposed to be. So it's not like I'm just carrying around a tiny little baby that doesn't provide me any like discomfort. It's just the way I look at things. I just have a more positive outlook on it. And I just take it as part of the pregnancy journey. Like when I got pregnant, I knew it was going to be a 40-week process. So I'm not trying to rush him out.
Maybe that's the difference. You have a positive outlook, whereas she's normally a very negative person. Like,
well, jeez, babe.
No,
you're trying to make me cry again.
No, I'm not trying to make you cry, but we've mentioned if something happens, you jump to the worst case scenario.
Well, that's my news.
Like, there'll still be someone like walking down the street and be like, oh, she's part of, you know, a domestic dispute and she got kicked out the house and she's got to go find somebody to get a lawyer so they can take the kids. She'll like go on this
as I've
story.
told you guys in previous videos, I am really good at reading people in their situations. And since I do have the TV news background, unfortunately, you do look at life a little bit differently as far as situations go. But that's neither here nor there. Back to my happiness bubble. And because you're trying to pop my bubble right now. I'm not going to let you inside. That's what she said. Anyway, anywho, I've been so happy and I just am. I'm happy. I know my body has changed. Hello. I know I have tons of these ugly stretch marks at the bottom of my belly that will probably never go away. But honestly, this whole pregnancy, I felt so beautiful. I felt very pretty and I love to show off my baby bump. I'm always wearing like something fitted. I don't like to wear those loose moo-moo clothes, and like when I go places, I love to dress up and just feel feminine and look pretty. I don't care that I'm pregnant. I'm still gonna just try to keep myself up and not walk around looking like the Michelin man, you know. I mean, I try to like look nice and wear little dresses and makeup and hair and stuff and whatnot. But bottom line, this whole pregnancy, I just wanted to feel like a goddess and just feel beautiful, and I do. And that's one thing. We actually had our maternity photo shoot a few weeks ago, in which I'm gonna put up a sneak peek or something now. But that was one of the things I wanted to kind of get across in the pictures. It's just feeling beautiful, like a pregnant goddess just walking around. And I think that's exactly what the photographer captured. It's just that essence of goddessness. And it's not that I feel like I'm just this awesome person. It's just, I don't know, this whole experience has been just so beautiful to me. So being pregnant is beautiful, and I'm actually going to kind of probably miss it some. So yeah. I mean, what do you think about that?
About you missing being pregnant?
Just about kind of my outlook on pregnancy, because I don't really complain to you. I think I had one moment where I kind of cried once. And that's kind of a big deal considering I cry every day about something. So to only cry once about that, and it was really brief, it was just like whatever. But for the most part, I mean, wouldn't you say I've been very like positive about my body and just being pregnant in general?
Yeah, you're doing good.
Yeah. So yeah, there you have it, folks. Pregnancy's going good. Pumpkin is doing fine. He is fat, but hopefully he'll be a long baby too, and then he'll probably.
Well, we don't know that he's fat. He could just be.
He could just be big, tall, statuesque. I don't know. Can't wait to meet him, my little tootie patootie, and we probably will have another update for you guys at some point. At this
we
rate,
figure we'd make up for all the months by just making an hour-long update.
At this point, our update will probably be when he is 1. No, I'm joking. We'll put up a video after he's born to let y'all know how that goes. I actually have a giveaway coming up probably in the next couple days after this video is posted. I'm giving away 2 designer diaper bags / purses. They're awesome. So yeah, I'm giving away 2 of these amazing diaper bags / purses. Of course, my baby isn't here yet, so I've been wearing them, or wearing this one anyway, as a purse, and it is awesome. I don't have any baby stuff in here yet, so I'm not going to just tear it apart and show you. Yeah, I'm going to do a review on it in the giveaway video, so just stay tuned for that. But I want to give you guys a quick little look at what's going on here.
You want to tell them what type it is?
Yes, this is made by Lily J. Yeah, but this is actually real, genuine leather, soft as butter, lots of compartments, Beautiful, beautiful bag. You can wear it like, okay, this is turning into the review.
Yeah.
Anyway, this awesome bag. Awesome. And then I have this other black one. It's still stuffed with all the paper and stuff that it came with inside of it. You have the stuffing paper and stuff, but Lily Jade as well. And this bag is awesome too. So yeah, I'm giving away 2 bags. So 2 of you guys will win a bag. And that's gonna be coming up a couple days after this video is posted. So just stay tuned for the giveaway. Yeah, stay tuned guys. Follow me on social media. Instagram, it's Martina's World. Facebook, Twitter. Actually, all those links are down below. Because with my Prego brain, I'd hate to tell you the wrong things. Just look in the description box, find the links, follow me there because I'll have more information on the upcoming giveaway on social media. And also check out my blog because I did a lot more updating about the pregnancy on my blog instead of YouTube. So you'll see a lot of posts there just about the pregnancy that I've never posted on YouTube. So it's belleandthebirds.com, link is below. Yeah, so that's it guys. I will see you in the next video. Not quite sure. Hey, it might be a video saying I had the baby. But I at least will see you in the next video about the giveaway. So we'll see you then. Any last words for the video? Alright, thank y'all for watching. Sorry this video was terribly long. However, like my husband said, we're making up for how many months of not doing an update? Yeah. Several months. So just thank you guys, everyone who had any kind words, who prayed for us and are still praying for us as far as the loss of the other baby. It's definitely needed and definitely appreciated. And just thanks so much for the support and a lot of the kind words we have received and we're still receiving daily. So thank you guys so much and we hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.